here we are again. Welcome back to our nice and cozy and warm lobby studio. We have, interesting, topics and discussions, and program block following here. So, can't wait to start. But before we go to do some exercise, I think we have here Daniel to do a short wrap up of last 2 hours. Daniel, what happened?
Hello. Well, a lot happened. We talked about two tiny topics. Number one being the world of AR, VR, where we understood how far are we away from the T model, which is like the Ford T model. How far are we to making this mass market adoptive? And we said, okay, technology is quite far, but we still need to get the consumers to do this. And we also understood how this will probably change a lot of worlds if we know 100% about the other side we're talking to. Just think about dating. That was the one topic. And the other topic is we talked about sustainability. What has to happen to make this as accessible as price and size in buying? And we understood that sustainability isn't a one-dimensional term where it makes it easy to grasp, so that we still have to do a lot of work there. However, the issue is more than pressing. So it's an area which needs a lot of change. And that's where you out there come into play. You as entrepreneurs, this area is going to be exceptionally important and is already.
Thank you, Daniel, for these few words. Now get ready, get some drink, coffee, short snack, and then we move on.
And we're going to Peter right now. Let's see if he can hear us. We can't hear you just yet, but I think we're probably gonna fix that very soon, Peter. So just stay with us until that happens. Okay. Urban, we are just a few minutes from you were saying something about stretching and an exercise. Do you feel like you need it, or you're a bit more relaxed now that?
Absolutely, I need it. I'm already stiff, and I need something to get my body and my blood flowing. So also, I think Peter needs it. Peter, how was the last 2 hours?
Oh, he's back.
Am I back? That's wonderful. It feels so good to be back. So listen, we have just finished 2 hours all about health tech, So we listened to a fantastic panel discussion where we delved into the key drivers behind health tech innovations, and certain things popped out there that for me were really significant. So first of all, the behaviors are changing, how we expect to take more control over our health, more responsibility and more accountability. Also the handling of data, who handles that, how is it going to be handled in the future, and how is it going to be used to good use rather than a negative thing. And lastly, also the advance in technology. So even in just 5 years ago, we're able to do so many more things right now within healthcare and in health tech than we've done ever before. So an intriguing discussion. If you look back at the video in the future, certainly look at that panel discussion.
And a very topical one indeed, Peter, especially with how things have changed in the last year or so. It's just going to become more and more into prominence, especially employees' well-being. It's a booming market. I'm sure we're going to see, and we see a lot of startups at Podim that address some of those challenges. I'm curious, how's the atmosphere right now in your studio? When we talked this morning, the semi-finalists actually were not announced yet. So has that changed?
Well, listen. Earlier on, we went through. We had 10 big ideas, lots of drama. There was lots of drama, epic in many ways as well. Lots of challenging questions as well. But we came out, as we heard earlier on. We found our 5 big ideas that move over to the final. What's the atmosphere right now? It's good. We've got a great team here. Small team, very small team, but really good team. And me as a moderator, all I need is a great team behind me, which helps me do the job that everybody else sees. But they don't see the people behind.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Same as your studio.
No, it's all great. Actually, we're just looking forward to also hearing from Stoyan from studio number 3. Thanks so much, and we'll be in touch. Hi, Stoyan.
Guys. How are you doing? Hey, Urban, you look a little stiff. I think you need a little stretching.
Yeah.
All happen very soon.
Thanks for reminding me, my ex-friend.
It's been really great in Studio 3. we started this block with, I would say, one of the most practical, most applicable, most action-full presentation about how to grow on Facebook. Amazing strategies. The videos are going to be available, I think. You guys will let me know, but I think they'll be available, the recordings. And I can't wait to watch it once again from the comfort of my home and to really apply some of these strategies. So really, really great presentation. I'm not going to spoil what was there. But then we had these three exceptional human beings that are working with flying robots. That's right, flying robots. In other words, drones. So we had a deep dive discussion around the world of drones. Where are we? When are we going to expect autonomous drones flying around and delivering burger for the moderators of Podim? And one takeaway for me, because I've been asking a lot of questions, is according to these lovely people, robots are not going to take over. So we're safe. We're safe. Robots, AI are not going to take over. So that's the biggest takeaway for me from today.
Good news.
You took a lot of pressure off
So
our shoulders.
glad to hear
Yeah.
that. Thank you, Stoyan, and looking forward to next program block. Hopefully it will be so revealing that that was the previous one. So thanks again, Stoyan. See you in a couple of minutes. And now going back to our lobby studio, Anita, please introduce us to your guest that will reveal my obvious problems that everyone noticed, right?
Thank you very much. And we'll be solving that in a minute, okay?
Okay.
You can see that I have already changed my shoes to more comfortable ones.
All right.
And I dropped the heels, so that explains a lot. Because Mateja Kojuk is with me. She's a certified yoga teacher and a yoga lover. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much.
And you know what? We all need you because it looks like we're stiff, as they said, and we need some exercise. And that is what we'll be doing in the next minutes. But first of all,
Yes.
tell me, you are really a yoga lover. I am too, but I'm not a certified yoga teacher. I do know something about yoga. When did this love for yoga start with you?
About 15 years ago, but like the real love when I did my first yoga certificate was 5 years ago, and then it continued with a lot of workshops here in Slovenia, around Europe, in States, in India, everywhere around this globe, actually, yeah.
We can do a lot for our health with exercising. You know, it's all
Oh,
connected,
yeah.
and business, men and women, we usually sit in front of the computer, and so do our participants today, watching the conference. So we
have
need
a
something,
meeting
you know, some
between
movement.
4
What do you recommend, maybe,
5.
that we could do every
And then
day
I'll be
for a
back.
minute or two, or maybe 5 minutes?
We all need
Yes.
movement. We are a sitting culture here in the West. So the first thing that is very important is your breath. So being conscious of how you breathe, like the quality of your life actually depends of how you're breathing. And then, of course, moving your body. I would say in everywhere it feels good for you. You know, we are different. Our bodies are different. So whatever feels good, and just like move, I don't know, squats. We will do some gentle stretches today to get the blood circulation, energy flowing. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so less talking, more
Yeah.
working. I suggest that we go to your studio where you will
Okay.
show us some exercise.
Yeah.
I will leave it, of course, it's to you, but please come with me.
Okay, thank you.
We have prepared a chair and a table for you.
Yeah.
This is what we usually use when, you know, we work. So this is your podium.
Thank
please.
you. We're gonna do office yoga today.
Yes, we're going
on
to
the
do
chair.
office yoga. Okay,
Yeah.
please
Thank
take
you.
a seat. And of course, Urban and Diane and me, and of course, Peter and Daniel and Jaco, we will all do it together, okay? Really?
Yeah, please join me.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah.
so the stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you. So find a comfortable seat on your chair.
Okay.
And when you're ready, put your feet on the ground. And when you're ready, slowly close your eyes. Relax your arms, your hands. Straighten your spine. And just notice your breath right now. Where do you feel it? With which part of your body you're breathing? Notice your energy, your thoughts. Where are you at this moment? And now I invite you to take a deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Let go of any worries you have right now and just try to relax as much as you can. Relax your shoulders, muscles on your face. Relax your chest. And on your next exhale, drop your chin towards your chest. And then slowly move your head towards your left shoulder and stay here for a couple of breaths. Feel this stretch in your neck. And if you need a deeper stretch, I invite you to lift your left hand and put your palm on your right ear for a deeper stretch. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And just feel the sensations. Deepen your breath. And with exhale, slowly move your head towards your right shoulder and stay here for a few moments. And again, if you want, bring your right palm on your left ear for a deeper stretch. And then relax your palm back to your thigh and start to circle your head slowly with awareness. Feel the sensations. And then turn to another direction as well. And then slowly come up. Inhale, raise your arms up. Nice stretch. And then exhale, bring your arms, as we say in yoga, into a cactus position. And with inhale, open your chest, bring your shoulder blades together, and exhale, bring your palms together around your spine and relax your head towards your chest. And inhale, open your chest, exhale, close. One more time, inhale, open, exhale, close. And now we're gonna go to a twist. Bring your left palm on the other side of your right thigh and grab your chair, if you have it like I do, in the back. And with inhale, open your chest, long spine, and exhale, gentle twist. Stay here. Observe your breathing. How you feel. Relax your neck. Relax muscles around your eyes. Just enjoy this stretch, this twist. And with exhale, come back into the center and let's twist to the other side. Left arm goes in the back. Inhale. You open your chest, tall spine, long spine. Exhale, gentle twist. Breathe as slowly as you can. And exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, lift your arms up. And now with exhale, let's move forward and stay here for a couple of breaths with long spine. And then when you want, just relax in a forward fold. Relax your torso, relax your neck, your head, and hang here for a couple of moments. Relax your hands. Deep breaths. And inhale, slowly come up. And now cross your right ankle on your left thigh. We're gonna open our hips now. And again, inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, forward fold, and stay here. You can gently push your right knee down. Again, relax your neck, relax your head. Feel the sensations in your right hip, opening. And gently come up, and let's switch side. Left ankle up on your right thigh. Inhale, stretch up, bring your arms up, and exhale. Forward fold. Relax here. If it feels good, push a little bit your left knee down. If it doesn't, go as deep as it feels good. Yeah, we never want to push too hard. We want to be gentle with ourselves, our bodies. And slowly come up. And last thing, inhale, bring your arms up, interlace your fingers, and push the palms up towards the ceiling. And now we're gonna do 3 deep breaths, and inhale, and then stop for a few moments, and then exhale. So deep inhale, and hold your breath. Pushing palms away from your head. And exhale. Relax one more time. Deep inhale, hold your breath. Exhale, and last time, deep inhale. And exhale, bring your palms on your thighs and just feel how you feel. How is your state of mind, your energy? Has it changed in these few minutes? And bring your palms together. Say thank you to yourself. Smile, open your eyes. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for doing this little practice with me.
This was so great. Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
And looking forward for you being with us tomorrow again, because this is something we really need. As you can see, we were all working with you,
Great,
doing
thank you.
exercise with you. Thank you very much, Mateja.
You're very welcome. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Great.
Urban, Diane, I hope you're as good as I am, relaxed and not so stiff. Urban, how are you?
I'm better, definitely, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Okay.
Yeah, something was cracking in my spine when I was doing this, so I suppose this is okay, right?
I think it is.
But okay, I mean, I'm feeling better, so as long as I'm better, it's okay. Thanks again. Stoyan, the man, what do you have next? Hello,
We have
Mr.
next.
Janko.
Actually, I'm super excited because, as you know, Urban, one of my favorite platforms is not the favorite, is LinkedIn. So we're going to continue right now with a keynote from Sepide Dandan, a LinkedIn senior channel partner lead for the UK, who's going to talk about doing business where business is done. So I'm very excited about this keynote. Afterwards, we continue on the topic of using LinkedIn effectively, and there's a deep dive workshop about mastering LinkedIn tactics, tips and tricks from the pros. So lots of LinkedIn, lots of efficient tips on how to grow your business on LinkedIn. So Studio 3, guys, that's where the fun is.
LinkedIn Studio 3, Stoyan and his guest. Daniel, Studio One.
Of course, Studio One. I mean, what's the question? Because we'll be looking into innovation and creative organizations, and we'll be starting with breaking orthodoxies, followed by how to transform uncertainty into opportunity, the serendipity mindset. And then we'll have a panel on this. So seriously, if you want to change the world, go to Studio One. Easy.
Thanks, and looking forward to both of your streams and studios. And of course, Peter is also there, not with us now in this lobby, but he'll be in his studio preparing interesting programs. So stay tuned. Again, another session full of program in front of us, Studio One, Studio 2, and Studio 3. But also, no, don't ignore the lobby, because we'll have another creative discussion with some of the creative industry startups starting at 4 o'clock. So now you have a lot to choose, my dear ladies and gentlemen, in the stream. So plenty of choice, and not to mention the deal room platform, where it's getting crowdier and crowdier. So meetings, 3 studios, and the lobby. So a lot of program to choose from. So difficult choices to make. So once again, thanks again for tuning in this lobby. Thanks again, Mateja, for lovely stretching and feeling better right now. And we are ready to move in the next 2 hours with the Podim DX 2021 conference.